Okay, so one of my subscribers, I believe, may mention in a previous video, which I've deleted now, that I was doing like my first impressions on Strum GS2. This is from Applied Acoustic Systems, I believe, is who makes this. They make a few different types of things. This is just the one for the guitar, and I wanted to give you an impression. So I used the demo, and if you notice here, it says fully functional trial mode. So we do have all the features. Now, I'm going to start with the positive, and that is it's loaded with features, okay? If you're a feature junkie, this one would be for you for that reason. It's got just a ton of features. Here's where I don't care for it, and that is sound. That's an acoustic dreadnought, and if you ever played one before, you know that it's a little more boomier than that. Doesn't sound that thin. So that's very thin. Now I play guitar, so for me, I'm a little more picky than maybe the average person if you don't play. And I'm sorry about the background noise, but I got to keep the fan on because it's extremely hot today. So, yeah, I'm not going to go through all the features. Of course, you got pitch bend. That's their vibrato. It's kind of weird sounding, but you can't edit everything because this is audio modeling or physical modeling. It's part of the reason why I feel that it's very thin sounding. Now, I'm not going to go through all the presets because if you're a preset person, there's a million. No, I'm just joking, but it's a lot. 63 presets in here on this, just on the acoustic. And if you notice up here, you'll see acoustic experimental, electric clean. So let me play you, excuse me. Let me play you a Strat, which is what this is supposed to be. Now it's on the neck, and they do, here's what's weird. This is a Strat, right? A Strat typically has 5 positions. This one only has 3. That's it. And the bridge sounds the same as the neck. And it's drenched in reverb. Let's turn the reverb, delay, turn the cabinet off, turn the chorus off. It's just really thin. Is it usable? Maybe. If you loaded it with distortion or something to kind of mask over that it's not the greatest sound. I mean, if you're not really looking for guitar like I'm thinking, let's see what this Strat S-type means Strat, by the way, in case you were wondering. Here, let me put the loop. So it's got the features. The features are great. I won't knock that. I'm not a fan of the sound. And I did a video that should be up already where I compared the Strat Clean S-type versus the ample sound strat, and I took all the settings off, and I showed you in that video. But the reality is, what I discovered is you gotta like modeling, and I'm not on some stuff. I'm for it, but on this, it just doesn't do it for me. Sounds really, really thin. Look at the jazz. So they got it dark sounding, but it sounds muffled. It doesn't sound good. It just sounds muffled. Let me see if I don't know what they did to get it to sound like that. I guess if you could sit here and tweak this, you might be able to find some useful sound. There's the effects. The effects has the EQ. I'm not impressed. All right, so I'm gonna do a DI, which means we remove everything. So you could just hear the guitar. I think let me see with the Lester Pro. I tell you what, let me try this. Let me bring in an amp real quick. So we'll use Amplitude. And we'll try to get the, okay. We'll just use a twin. I won't put any extra on it, just something to... Now it just sounds teeny and bright. It's getting... It still doesn't sound great. It just sounds okay. Let's see. It's okay. It just, I'm not impressed. And I was really hoping for more. I thought this was going to be a little bit better. So for modeling purposes, it doesn't take up a lot of space. And there's packed full of features, and you can adjust your settings, and you got more control over the sound. But if the sound is kind of not good, I don't know how much more control you need. So hopefully that makes sense. Oh my Lord, that's loud. Why is it so loud? Let me see if I can turn it down in here. Now it's like... Yeah, I'm just not impressed. A little disappointed in it, because now they make a Lounge Lizard, which is the their like Rhodes tines type stuff and suitcase type stuff, and it sounds really good for modeling. This one just, I'm not impressed. Everything I've clicked on is just like, yeah, it's not. And it's $200 for this. Now they have some packets or some type of thing where you can upgrade with more presets and sounds. So maybe there's a sound in one of those packets that are good, but usually when you first get it, the basic sound should be really nice. And I'm not super impressed by it. I guess this is the telly. Yeah, no. Okay, well, I tried. It's a demo. You can demo it yourself if you're on desktop. Take a look at it if you're interested. If it floats your boat, then yeah, why not go for it? For me, it doesn't do it. For $200, I'm going to Ample Sound and grab. That's not what I was trying to look at, but whatever. I'm going to Ample Sound and grab a couple guitars. For instance, you can go. Trying to close that out. For instance, you could go get you the 335 for about $100. Or you could go get the Strat, or both for the price of that, right? As soon as I can grab one, I guess. And these have samples with them, with all the features, so it's a better option really when it gets down to it. Man, there's so much going on in the background. I apologize. I'm going to end this video here. It's really hot here, so that's why the AC is jumping on. But anyway, just wanted to show you, guitar is one of those things where it's almost better to play it in general, but if you want something that's on desktop, like to sound pretty good, my suggestion, go with Ample Sound guitars. Their stuff is probably the best I've heard, and I use it on a lot of my songs too. So anyway, that's it. I'm out.